Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR Halacha. And here's a brand new Halacha 4 units for Friday, December 1st, which is the 13th of Kislev. Here we go. We're getting closer and closer to Chanukah. I want to tell you another important law about Chanukah. God willing, this Halacha will not apply to anybody that's listening to this, but it's still, you'll see why it's very important to know it. Here is the Halacha. The Halacha, well, let me take you back one step before the Halacha. Back in, 1,000 years ago, life was not like it is today. And you and I can go into the store and buy a bottle of grape juice for a couple of bucks, and or wine for a couple of bucks, and we all earn a couple of bucks in a couple of minutes. So it's really easy for us to get a bottle of grape juice or a bottle of wine. Candles, oh my gosh, it's like even easier. You can go into any store and get candles for what you would earn in less than a minute. Okay, so candles are very, very easy to get. 1,000 years ago, when Jews were dispersed all over the planet and they weren't affluent like we are, thank God, today, it was difficult for them sometimes to afford wine, grape juice, and so you will see in halacha all kinds of statements about how a person should try to do this even, no matter what, to try to get wine for Shabbos, and now specifically to Chanukah. The halacha in the Shulchan Aruch says that if a man is poor, he still has to do whatever he can to get himself candles for Chanukah. If necessary, he has to borrow money to go get himself money to buy candles for Chanukah. And if necessary, he should start selling off his belongings to be able to get money to be able to buy candles for Chanukah. Okay, now like I said at the outset, this halacha probably, God willing, does not apply to anybody with internet access and has like a computer that's worth hundreds of dollars or a smartphone. So thank God we're all very, very affluent. And you all will be able, God willing, to afford candle lights for Hanukkah or oil or wicks or whatever very, very easily. But listen to the important lesson that this halacha is teaching us. It is teaching us how important candle lighting is. We would tell a poor man to go out of his way to even borrow money or sell off his belongings in order to be able to get money to buy candles for Hanukkah. Now, when you are driving in your car, holding your smartphone that's worth hundreds of dollars, and you say, I can't be bothered to light candles, or let's just do it later, and you're like way, way, way more affluent than the people reading the Shulchan Aruch back 1,000 years ago, so you can't take this mitzvah lightly. That's the point. A poor man would have to sell off his belongings for this mitzvah, and you and I should give it the attention that it deserves. Thank God it's easy for you and I to afford them, but make sure to buy a beautiful menorah, buy beautiful candles or oil or whatever, and most importantly, give it your full attention, as you could see the halacha is asking of us, because it would tell a poor man even to sell off his belongings for this mitzvah. So you and I should put aside all of our other things and make sure to give our full attention to this mitzvah of Hanukkah when the time comes to light the candles properly, to pay attention to them properly, to do all the halachos properly, and I guess you're getting my point. Thanks for logging on. Have a great Shabbos. Log on again after Shabbos for more. Bye-bye.